enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
뽑으면 비명 지르는 거 아니야, 맨드레이크? 맞네. 보통 판타지에서 맨드레이크 하면 뽑으면 비명 지르는 약초잖아. 아, 처음에 중에 귀마개구나. 오, 맨드레이크 뽑아내기. 미신. 아니, 뽑기 전에 말해줘야 되는 거 아니야?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
새로 심을 필요가 있나 그럼?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our pot.
Revelio.
Hippogriffs like knotgrass.
갈리 교수님 정말 배려심이 많은 분이시군요. 제가 딸기를 좋아하는 것도 기억해주시고 딸기가 이렇게 다니 먹으리 그토록 좋아할 법도 하죠. 밑에 뭐 불상자 있는데? 분명히 뭔가 있을 거란 말이야? 잠긴 문이고 약초학 뭐 수업 교실 약간 이런 거 있어야 되는데?
Revelio.
아우기 인색 스카프 오름초 줄기 뭐야 왜 이렇게 넓어 온실이? 찾았다.
Revelio.
오! 나가는 문이 어디지? 들어온 다음에 문을 잠가버린 건가?
Revelio. Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
즐거웠어요.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
딱 열정적인 학생인 척.
It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late
아, 아까 그
notice.
파란색이 내 전용 화분인가
Plant the
봐.
seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
꽃박하.
vital ingredient.
오,
in
10분.
potion, as you all should know from. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different
그 나라야 하필?
the Chinese chomping cabbage. you'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your
아까
classmate,
미리
Miss Bird,
가봤었는데?
has kindly offered to
그
accompany
목각
me.
인형 있던 거긴가 봐.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
역시 그 나라라. 양배추도 성깔이 좀.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade.
닥쳐.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts.
어둠의 마법 방어법? 아이 그럼 어둠의 마법 쓸 거면은 방어법도 잘 알아야지.
And he's good. Thinks he's
또 나의 활약을 본 팬이구만.
right slaughtered him.
너도 죽음을 먹는 자들 들어올래?
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Now, see that dummy?
여여 깨무는 양배추? 어떻게 던져? 탭.
Look at that. They're taking anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils.
쟤들이 너 물려고 하는 것 같은데 아니냐?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have
아 얘네를 이용해서 싸움에 쓸
Not
수
saying you can't go it
있다고.
alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
그래 하지만 저건
Because those
훈련용
cabbages will
인형이잖아.
jump on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable
그리핀도르
if necessary.
새끼들은 왜 이렇게
Dogweed and
저게 많냐?
death trap have
쫄보들이
more
많냐
if
이렇게.
you're keen. Other plants too.
어? 말로는
Ones
용감한
that
새끼들
perish with plants in the
이래놓고
garden.
식물 쓸 생각이
You get the
나고
idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
마법으로 조져야지 딱.
I'll see you back in class.
깔릭 교수에게 돌아가십시오. 이거는 뽑아가지고 나중에 써도 괜찮을 것 같은데? 하지만 저는 어둠의 마법 쪽을 쓸 거기 때문에 도구에 의존하지 않겠습니다.
Revelio.
뭔가 먹을 게 없나? 아씨 딸랑딸랑 거리는 소리 계속 나는데 어딘지 모르겠네. 야, 아까 그 중국산 양배추 공간 아니야? 아, 뭐하러 중간 다리를 그럼 이렇게 많이 만들어놨어?
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered.
솔직히 식물에 관심이 많진
Thank you,
않아요.
Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants.
전
and
여기서
they'll
꽃꽂이나 할
tend
사람이
to you.
아니란 말입니다.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
자, 어둠의 방어를 하나 더 배워도 부족할 시간에 나가는 길은 어디야? 여긴가?
Hope those mandrakes
Revelio.
are relishing their new pots. And hearing.
진짜 근처에 있는데? 온실나무. 아 알로호무라 언제 배우냐? 여기가 그 양배추 있던 방이고.
My older brother.
Revelio.
이 나무는 뭐 없어? 이 나무는 뭐 없네. 뭐야? 지하 공간이다. 가볼까? 잘 먹겠습니다. 왜 안 열려? 개꿀. 에두로스 마법약 강화되는 마법약. 이쪽은 다 저거네. 막시 마법약 일단 끼고 있을게. 하나 있나? 없는디? 사문이라고 뜨는겨? 마법약을 먼저 배우러 가죠. 블루 네트워크 될 수 있으면 다 열어야겠다. 마법약.
This looks like the location.
Shouldn't there be orders or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Revelio.
The incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look
뭔가 있는데?
incompetent.
역겨운 그레고리의 조각상. 야부하는 듯한 미소를 띠고 있습니다. 이 약을 받아서 마시면은 최고의 친구로 착각하게 된다니. 존나 거의 세뇌 아니요, 세뇌? 오, 이게 그 스네이프 교수가 맨날 잔소리하던 마법약 교실. 여긴 또 어디지? 아, 그냥 상자네? 아씨, 알로호무라 언제 배워? 호그와트 이렇게 잠긴 곳이 많아. 다 따고 싶게. 스네이프 쟤는 어디 가도 있냐? 아, 스네이프래. 세바스찬.
is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why
그냥 체력 회복약이니까 유용하지 임마.
might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
뭐 만드는 법부터 안 알려주고 시작하래. 뭐지? 오마카세인가?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
쪼록 쪼록. 국자가 씨발 존나 오래돼 보이는데? 먹어도 되는 거 맞아 이거?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
만들었습니다.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
그러면 저는
And for one
재능
of your
중이거든요.
recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to
약간
be
서로
a bit
상호
more
보완이네. 약초학에서 재배를 하고 마법약에서
Come
그래서
see me
쓰는
when
거네.
you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
에드루스 마법약을 만들어 오라고?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of about...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
어 맞아 꺼져. 왜 알고 싶어하는 거야?
Why does that
그리핀도르 새끼 따위가.
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something
위즐리 가문이네?
truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission.
깃털같이 꺼내오라고?
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad.
어디 그리핀도르 새끼 따위가.
Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
그렇게 안 귀하면 네가 자급자족해
I
임마.
have enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I
꺼져라.
understand. I'll sort something else out.
꺼져라 그리핀도르. 내가 챙겨갈까 그러고? 오러 사무국.
Revelio.
응, 내 거야. 내가 쓸 거야. 바깥쪽인가 보다.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
어디야?
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
샤프 교수의 오러 배치. 아, 오러야? 저기구만. 오러가 약간 형사, 경찰 이런 느낌입니다. (30초) 걸리네.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
안 갖다 주길 잘했다. 저지랄하는 새끼였어.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
교수님, 저 새끼가 깃털 훔쳐라 그랬어요.
As you asked.
그럼 저는 마법약
Glad
만들어
you
왔습니다,
managed to stay
교수님.
on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed.
아,
to
좋아.
resist.
교수 호감
You've done
작동했다.
well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced.
네, 사실
nature of this
교수님
class
그
and the
깃털
fact you're
훔치긴
a new
했는데
student.
I'm
내가
glad I
쓰려고.
was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather.
어?
This time. That'll be all.
다 보고 계셨네? 뭐 가져도 좋다니까 뭐. 감사합니다, 교수님.
For one day, class is dismissed.
저 새끼 안 갖다 준 게 어디야, 내가? 어, 야, 얘 왜 여기
My
있냐?
robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
게리스의 호남물 냄새가 나겠네. 역시 우리 교수님, 예, 깃털도 주시고 이상한 새끼 말 안 듣길 잘했어.
You can't imagine how...
그다음에 어디 가야 되지? 와가두에서 온 소녀. 아니 와가두 새끼는 와가두로 꺼지라 그래. 왜 호그와트 와서 씨 지랄이요. 야 여기까지 어떻게 가냐? 플루도 가까운 데가 없어. 플루를 가면서 뚫어야 될 것 같은데? 아, 나 한참 가야 되네. 끽! 끽!
Revelio.
중앙 홀 분수. 여기 아까 내가 몰래 숨어 들었던 거기잖아. 이 정문이 아니네요?
Revelio.
앞쪽이다. 앞쪽에 뭐 하나 있다. 목조 고양이.
Got called on to
아래쪽에 뭐 하나 있나 본데?
Accio.
어떻게 작동시키는 건지 모르겠네.
Revelio.
찾았구연. 뭐야, 여기 로다진데 씨발 3개나 있는데?
Revelio.
위에 있다, 위에. 위쪽인 것 같은데?
Revelio.
개구리 합창란 뭐야? 없고요. 잘 있어. 눈 감기네 한번 열면. 장비 슬롯이 가득 찼다는데? 버리고 있나? 겨울 모자.
Revelio.
뭐 아직도 있어 근데? 사운드가 이 앞쪽인데? 아, 저 건너방인가 보다. 나중에 합시다. 플로우. 자, 종탑 안뜰. 요 분수 뭔가 있을 것 같지 않냐? 없네? 플루. 비행 수업이 있네?
Revelio.
비행 있으면 졸라 편하긴 하겠다 근데 확실히 빗자루 타고 다니면. 자물쇠 졸라 많고. 플루. 마법 동물 교실. 아, 동물도 키울 수 있구만.